Today we are going to restock the fridge with a Walmart grocery haul, and I got to go to a different Walmart today, so I'm looking forward to finding some items that I don't normally have access to in my Walmart. What an exciting day. So while I was at Walmart, I was really excited to see that they carried the Water Drop products. Water Drop is actually sponsoring today's video, so thank you to them. So you guys know I'm always trying to get more water in to help with my weight loss efforts and just to be hydrated in general. And the thing I really like about Water Drop is that it's not overly sweet, but Water Drop just has like this fruit essence that's super delicious, and I do highly recommend it. So they have a couple different options for water bottles. They have a glass one, which I actually really like because I love that you can put it in the dishwasher. And then they also have thermosteel bottles, which are great for my kids to take to school and to practices and things like that. So it's super simple to use. All you have to do is fill it up with water, and then you can drop in whatever tablet that you'd like. I really recommend the peach ginger ones. I think they are delicious. The tablets are just super small and compact. They will be super easy for me to take with me when I travel and just throw them in my work bag or in my purse. I also really love that the glass bottles come with this fabric sleeve so that if you have ice in there, it doesn't sweat and it just protects the glass. So next time that you guys are at Walmart, definitely check it out to see if yours has Water Drop, and if they do, pick some up. I found it in my store up by the checkout lanes. Thank you again to Water Drop for sponsoring today's video. Okay, let me show you guys what I got for $295 at Walmart this week. I did pick up some green grapes. These were actually on sale for less than $3 a pound, so grab those, wash those up for my kids this week. I got a couple of mangoes. If I don't end up making mango salsa with these, I'll probably just cut them up and we'll eat them in a fruit salad. But I do have some salmon in the freezer, and sometimes I like to do salmon on the grill with mango salsa. It's really good. So we'll see how the weather is this week. It's been super duper windy and cold outside. You can see I need to go out there and straighten out my cushions. I did use the grill once last week, but it's been kind of too cold and windy for that the past couple days. I grabbed some cucumbers, one for a recipe that I want to make, and then just for if I want to make some hummus or salads or whatever. We always go through those quickly. I decided to get some shredded matchstick carrots. These are really convenient for salads. And then I also got some bell peppers. I'll probably cut those up for the kids' lunches. Some green onions. I grabbed a small personal size, I guess you could say, seedless watermelon. I got some romaine lettuce to make salads with, some tomatoes. I grabbed some of the 2% Prairie Farms cottage cheese. I don't think I've seen this brand here at my local Walmart, so I wanted to pick some of that up. And then I also got a 2-pack of the 1/3 less fat cream cheese for a recipe that I want to make. I grabbed some hamburger buns. I'm gonna make burgers this week, or maybe chicken sandwiches on the grill or something like that. I grabbed a dozen eggs. I got 2 of these Chobani Complete yogurt drinks. These have 20 grams of protein, and they're pretty good. I like to keep them on hand for a snack. Sometimes I'll have them with like a granola bar or something like that, or actually Connor likes them as well. I got 2 half gallons of milk, 1 2% and 1 skim milk. I always get the Fairlife because it has more protein. I grabbed some Bolthouse dressing. So I thought I would try the ranch one again. I feel like I haven't had it for a long time, and I always see people having it on YouTube and stuff like that. So I figured I'd try it again. And then also some of the Caesar dressing and dip. Each of them only have 50 calories per serving. They're made with yogurt. I got some of the Holy Guacamole Avocado Verde salsa. If you've never tried this, it's really good. It's kind of a thinner guacamole, I would say. It's good with chips, or it's also good on like a taco salad bowl or fajitas or burritos or something like that. I was super excited to find the Einstein Brothers cream cheese because this is actually reduced fat cream cheese. And so I ended up getting the honey almond and the garden veggie. So I was excited to find that there. I love bagels and cream cheese. And these Einstein Brothers everything bagels, they have 10 grams of protein per bagel. Like maybe that's normal, but I've actually never looked at that before. And I was like, oh, that's not bad. So I figured I would have those on hand for breakfast. this week. Connor, of course, is obsessed with Mr. Beast, and is this guy a YouTuber? Carl? I don't know. Anyway, they have, you know, Mr. Beast has his own line of like candy and stuff. So I got him this to try. This is the, I'm not going to read it out loud, but you can read it for yourself. Chocolate and peanut butter and Carl gummies, sour blue raspberry. And then Kira likes to have sugar-free gum on hand. So I got her some of the extra refreshers and this rainbow ice sugar-free gum. I needed more American cheese, so I got some Velveeta slices. I was super excited to find the Stonefire non-rounds. I've seen these also. I've seen people have them on different YouTube videos, and I've never been able to find them, so I was excited to get those. 180 calories each. I've seen people make sandwiches with them, breakfast sandwiches, and like little mini pizzas, so I thought those would be good. I got some Brummel and Brown. This is like the yogurt margarine type substitute. I always like to have some type of like light butter on hand for cooking. Some of the Dannon Light and Fit. These are the mixed berry protein drinks. I have never been able to find these around me either, so I was glad to get those. This is still my favorite salsa that I can get in the grocery store. This is the Tostitos medium restaurant style salsa. I also got some of this On the Border Southwest bean dip. I thought this looked good. I've never had this before, I don't think. I got some of these Taylor Farms salads. So this one is a pasta salad with chicken and smoky ranch dressing. I thought that sounded good. And then this one is an apple walnut salad with chicken with blue cheese. I grabbed some of these French toaster sticks. I'm sure have I seen these before? I don't know. But Connor, I'm sure, will like these for breakfast along with the yogurt smoothie or something like that. So I thought we would try those. I grabbed some hot dogs. These are really good hot dogs. If you like beef hot dogs, these are the Nathan's skinless beef franks. And a lot of times when I make burgers on the grill, Kira won't eat beef burgers. So I'll have to have hot dogs to give her. And then I got some of this oven roasted chicken breast. I thought that would be good for sandwiches this week. I was excited to see that they had the Prime sticks. Connor really likes the Prime drinks, and these are just like little powder instead of buying like the actual bottles. I got some of this Taqueria street sauce. This is just like basically a red salsa, but I like that it comes in a squeeze bottle, medium, so that'll be good for tacos, etc. I needed some hominy for a recipe, so I got a can of that. I've never tried the Banza mac and cheese before, but I watch Nikki Gets Fit here on YouTube, and she's always trying this, so I thought I would try it. It's got 15 grams of protein, and it's the pasta that's made out of chickpeas. I got some Buffalo Wild Wings medium sauce. They actually had a huge display in the store. And then I got myself this Alani Nu energy drink. I don't buy these super often, but sometimes if I see a flavor that I want, I'll get one. I got some Capri Sun for the kids' lunches. Some of these Cliff Thins. They're only 100 calories and they are chocolate chip. This is a copycat Chick-fil-A sauce, but it's sugar-free. So I was actually comparing it to the Chick-fil-A sauce that I have in the fridge, and it's about 60 calories less per serving, and obviously sugar-free if you're watching your sugar. So if you've tried this, let me know. Normally the GQ stuff is pretty good. So I got some more lemonade, sugar-free, that's like Crystal Light, and then some of the bacon pieces for salads. I've never seen this before in my stores around here. This is a Greek yogurt cheesecake. They're only 190 calories each, so I thought those would make a good sweet treat. I got some of the Real Good Foods creamy spinach and artichoke stuffed chicken. If you've never had these before, they're really good. I make them in the air fryer. They make a really good like high protein quick lunch. And then I also saw these Margaritaville jerk shrimp. I thought that looked really good as well. I thought that would be good with maybe some rice or on a salad or something. And then I also grabbed some of the small batch omelets, ham and cheese. I got some of these baked in Brooklyn sesame sticks. I thought these would be a good snack. I love having rotisserie chicken on hand for like salads, or I'll make chicken salad out of it or just eat it plain. I got an 8-pack of cans of tuna because Kira, ever since she went pescatarian and then changed her mind, she likes tuna salad, and I just wanted to make sure we had a bunch on hand. I got some of the orange prime drink for Connor. I don't think he's tried that flavor. And then I was almost out of sugar for baking, so I got another replacement of that. I got this tissue container because I like the black and white and I want to put it here in my kitchen. And then this is like a new, I don't even know what this is. Rosalia limited edition Move Zero Sugar Coke. It says it's transformation flavored. So let me know if you've tried that and if you like it. And then I was happy to see they had some meat on markdown. So I got a couple packages, about 4.5 pounds of ground beef. And then I also got some chicken breast, and then I also grabbed some curly fries because everyone likes curly fries, right? So normally I try to take as much stuff out of the packaging as I can before I put it away because it just takes up too much room in the fridge or the freezer. But aren't these cute? The little cheesecake things come in these little cups with lids. Look. Aww. Put some strawberries on top of there. Yum. Like these omelets, I buy them so often that I don't even really have to know how to cook them because I already know how. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cook up one of these pounds of ground beef tonight for dinner. And we're gonna make Crunchwrap Supremes. This beef is done and I'm gonna wait a little bit to make the taco meat, but that's just a tip if you buy, you know, clearance meat at the grocery store and you don't wanna freeze it. Just cook it up right away and then you can put it in the fridge. You can use cooked ground beef for so many things. And then the other package I put in this Ziploc bag and I flattened it out, and this will go in the freezer for a different meal. And then I always obviously recycle all of the cardboard once I unpackage everything. So I'm also going to go ahead and restock my sugar container. I do keep my flour and sugar on the counter just because I find that it's something that I use a lot, but the rest of my baking goods I keep in the pantry. And listen, yes, I have heard all of the TikToks making fun of people who have egg holders because, you know, they say that eggs already come in a holder, which I agree. But I do like this acrylic egg holder and that it can hold more than a dozen eggs, so I'm going to continue to use it. I forgot to say this in my haul. They had a Pride display at Walmart, so of course I had to pick up a lanyard that I can use for work. Ta-da! So when I wash all of my produce, I just soak it in my salad spinner in a mixture of cold water and a little bit of vinegar. Sometimes I get questions on, does the fruit or the veggies or whatever taste like vinegar after you wash it that way? And no, it doesn't. You just have to make sure that you rinse it off really well. I think the key to making sure that your produce doesn't go bad after you wash it is just keeping it as dry as you can. I normally don't have that problem with strawberries because my kids eat them super fast. In fact, they ate this batch in one night, and I went this morning to get some strawberries for my overnight oats and they were all gone. I mean, I'm not going to complain, you know, because I want my kids eating the fruit and vegetables, but they do tend to go through them really quickly. And if you don't go through them in time and you feel like they are going south a little bit, especially with berries or even with grapes, you can just throw them in the freezer. Frozen grapes are good. My kids like them a lot. Sometimes I put sugar-free Jell-O powder on them, or you can also use the frozen fruit for smoothies. Thanks again to Waterdrop for sponsoring today's video. Make sure that you look for them when you're at Walmart the next time, and thanks for coming along with me on this video. If you want to see what my 10 must-have items were for April of 2023, you can click on this video right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.